if I want to get the wiring working right in my new house, got an estimate for $50,000. My new house. Did I mention it's new?
You did.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious here. Let's play a little round of, hey, let's make Bert feel better about his life. When you moved into your new house, signed the paperwork on it, what did you have to fix that you didn't realize that maybe the inspector didn't pick up? What did you have to fix, and how much did it cost you after you moved in? Everything was signed. Nothing you can do about it now. You can hear the owners in the background going, no, we got him. $50,000. I'll explain to you here in just a second because I don't quite understand it myself. Tommy?
So I'm in this predicament right now. I have a roof that I have to replace because I have a faulty roof. There's a shingle called an Atlas Chalet shingle.
The Atlas Chalet.
Atlas Chalet.
The Atlas Chalet.
Shingle.
Shingle.
Ali Sheedy from Breakfast Club.
It's a bad shingle.
Tommy's got shingles.
And now I have to get a new roof. And just like you, my inspector did not tell me about this roof at all.
How long you been in that house, though?
It'll be 7 years on Friday.
I mean, it's not as shocking if you've been in the house for 7 years. I've been in the house for 7 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
It's
Tommy
shocking
missed
to
the
me.
new
A roof costs what, 10, 12 grand?
Is it?
Yeah.
So this is what's going on in my house right now. And again, what did you have to spend right after you got in the house? You had no reason to believe there was anything wrong with the house. 1-855-BERT show. So we noticed that after we moved in, things were fine for the first couple hours. For the first couple of days. And then a light bulb was out here. And then a light bulb was out there. I figured, okay, bad light bulbs, whatever. And then another light bulb was out here. We would change it. Another light bulb. And it was happening in different parts of the house. And then a light started flickering in Tiffany and Eliza's room. So that meant one or two things. Ghost or
That was my first thought.
or bad wiring. We're going with bad wiring on this, okay?
But ghosts are so much cheaper.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They really
Yeah.
are, right? So it really started happening quite a bit. Like as soon as we put the light in, it would blow like 24 hours later. If we had a strip of like 3 lights in the bathroom, we would change them. They would all blow, right? So we bring a dude out, and I don't know anything about wiring or electricians, nothing, right? So this is the explanation that I have in writing. So I'm going to read it verbatim. The way the original wiring was put in was something called back channeling. This is what one electrician told us. It could last a year or 20 years. The process is being taught in schools. It's a guaranteed way to ensure that you will need to call them back out to fix the problem.
That's very frustrating.
We are at the 20-year mark. In order to have the house completely rewired, we will have to pay $50,000. Not to mention, it's a multiple-day procedure. $50,000. We just got this house, you guys.
So cruel. That's so mean.
That is.
Back channeling. I know nothing about it. I'm going to learn about it today, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm not paying $50,000. We will live like we're in Braveheart times. Hello, Game of Thrones.
Light a candle.
Facts. We'll be fine.
What do you got going on, man?
I'm in the same boat. So I moved in, and then a month later, I started noticing my roof was turning kind of yellowish in spots. So I called somebody in. It's water damage from the AC unit at the top. The copper line is bad. So for the copper line, it's about $10,000. For the roof to get fixed, not my roof, my ceiling to get fixed, about $20,000 because I have to do the whole house, the insulation and all that.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm at like $40,000.
And how long were you in the house before you found out this?
A month. About a month.
A month, 40,000.
They're
And
saying, sorry.
and there's no way for an inspector to see that before you move in there.
No, they had painted over it.
Yep.
They had painted the whole roof. So what happened is they painted it, and then, since they said that the insulation's already wet. So what happened is they painted, and then a month later, the insulation started seeking over again.
Dang.
And now I can see it. So, yeah.
I admire guys like Kristen's husband, Bart, who's like a contractor by trade, right? And his dad taught him all this stuff back in the day. My dad taught me nothing about how to fix houses or life or anything.
Or what to look out
You can't
for.
find it on YouTube. I'm in trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
And even then, I mean, I wouldn't even mess with anything electric, right? But guys like Bart that can fix things by themselves and can notice things before they even happen, I have a deep admiration for men and women like
Because
that.
those creeps are painting over water damage, and you don't know, but Bart could walk into the room and be like, I smell it. I
Sees
smell
it.
water damage. I know it's here.
Kaylee, our producer, you got one of these?
I have a question. Why can't you go back to your inspector? Like, he couldn't have looked like he couldn't have figured that. I would call them up and I'd be blowing his butt up going, hey, you owe me $50,000.
They're not liable. I've tried this.
Oh, have you?
We moved into our house and then found out it was sinking. Like the foundation was completely sinking in one side of the house. So half of our house is like falling into the mud. And it's like in Secrets of Nim. I was Miss Brixby, that little mouse that was just trying to hold up my mouse house and keep my children alive. But they ended up, the inspector is not liable. I got the most insane like consultation from somebody to fix our foundation, and it was over 40 grand. And I ended up finding Engineering Solutions of Georgia. They helped us out and they saved us a lot of money. And now my house is like even and it doesn't shake anymore, and the ground is like stable, and it's awesome.
I know y'all are trying to help out. You're not coming anywhere near 50 grand though. $5,000 to fix main line of the pipes. I got $15,000 for sewage pipes. I got $12,000 for flooring. Right after you move in, man.
I can't believe they don't give you like 30 days or something. No time at all.
No.
It's
And that's
crazy.
Like, I was so mad because I was like, how did our inspector miss this? And Blair's like, it was their inspector. It was the people that own the house's inspector that checked the house. And I was like, this is a racket. I was like, we got screwed. And Blair's like, no, it's fine. He didn't do it on purpose. Absolutely, he did.
Can you run a line over to your neighbors? You know how some people will jump on their neighbor's
You can
cable?
just steal their electricity, steal their lighting.
Throw
I don't
some,
think it works like
some
that.
jumper cables on
Yeah.
it.
Well, again, I'm going to have my family watch Game of Thrones tonight because this is pretty much what our house is going to look like when it
used
costs me
to it.
$50,000.
Hope you like candlelight.
The Bert Show.